I'm John Cohen, and this is my tech. This is the PLAUD AI NotePin bundle. It is a NotePin that is AI driven that allows you to record and transcribe using AI all of the things that happen in your daily life via audio. Let's have a look. PLAUD AI is an AI native company that uses hardware and software to capture the conversations in your daily life and make it into an actionable item using AI technology. When you get the PLAUD NotePin, you get also included 300 minutes per month of transcribable data. And of course, if you want to go and get the premium plan, you do have that option to purchase the better plan. And that gives you a lot more minutes of transcribable data. When it comes to transcribing the data, that's where the PLAUD app works really well. It uses technology developed by both OpenAI and Anthropic to help create actionable items in your daily life. So you can start having conversations with people and then look back in a couple hours or a couple days or a couple months and see what were the actionable items. Or even if you want, you can even go back and re-listen to the conversation. So you have total flexibility of how you want to interact with this data. Now, of course, that data could be very plentiful. So the way the PLAUD app works is it gives you 20 plus different templates that you can use to create certain styles of data. So if you're, let's say, working in the legal field versus the medical field, you're going to have totally different data sets. And if you're just wanting to see the conversation view, you can certainly do that also. And of course, there's support for 59 different languages, which means that the software will automatically detect the type of language if you put it into that mode, which is really great. Sometimes we're having a more personal or private conversation and we don't necessarily want that information being sent out to the masses. So therefore, PLAUD offers a private cloud option where you can use some of the leading service providers like AWS or Azure or Google to go ahead and just store that information. When it comes to using the PLAUD NotePin, there are 4 different ways you can wear it. Right now it's on the charger and you can see that it's magnetically connected. So it's just using the pins here and it just lines up and there's a USB Type-C charger here to plug it in. When we're ready to use the PLAUD NotePin, it's very easy to use. We just hold down the center button for about 3 seconds, we feel a vibration and we get a light lighting up here to tell us that it's recording. And we'll go ahead and use it with the pin right off the bat. You'll see that there's magnets on the back here. So we'll go ahead and attach it to our lapel here. And just like that, we are attached and ready to use this. Now, because it's a magnetic connection, it can be easily taken off. And we can go ahead and use it with the wrist strap, and that just slides right in to the bottom here. And like that, we can wear this on our wrist. And if we want to go ahead and use it with a lanyard, that's also an option. There's a little connection here on the top and a little hook on this one, and it can be easily connected. So we can easily use it with a lanyard to wear it around our neck, almost like a tie. And finally, if we want to use it with the clip, it's just a matter of taking it out of here, taking off the pin part. So just again, magnetically comes off on the back. And we'll go ahead and grab the pin part instead, or the clip part I should say, and it can just be clipped to something. And just like that, you can wear it everywhere and anywhere all day long. Really easy. And when you're done, you just hold down the button again in the center, it vibrates twice to tell you it's finished, and just like that, the recording is now being transferred to your phone. So at this point, you may be asking yourself, why does someone need this product? Why does someone want to have an AI-generated actionable NotePin? Well, you know, if you're like the millions of people in this world who sometimes forget to do things, this is a great way. Think about how many relationships can be saved by people remembering to do what they said they were going to do, or being able to go back and say, no, you never said that to me. I actually have some proof that says you didn't say that. Or maybe you're like my parents, seniors, and they go see the doctor and, you know, my dad doesn't hear so well, my mother doesn't remember so well. This is an easy way for someone like me who's not going to be at the doctor's appointment to go back and review what the doctor said, as well to give actionable items right away to see what needs to be done. So if there's some steps that they have to take, to get better, or certain activities or different pills or interactions, it's an easy way to know what's going on. And then in the business world, another great use case, whether you're being a doctor or a lawyer or any kind of a professional, this is an easy way to keep track of the conversation you had, create actionable ideas, and figure out ways to go back and review it so that you know that you're doing everything that you promised you were going to do. And when you're in sales, what a great solution for that. You can go ahead and have a conversation with one of your clients, see what they need, see what they're looking for, and then go back and review it and have actionable items on that sense. So if someone says they're looking for this, this, and this, you can then have an actionable item saying, go find that, that, and that. And it just makes so much sense for all different kind of business environments. Whether you're in a business meeting, a sales meeting, a lecture, or just meeting with your doctor, the PLAUD NotePin is a great solution that seamlessly integrates into my workflow, and it can do the same for yours. It gives you notes that are transcribable. You can listen back to the audio. It gives you actionable items. It has total AI integration. Plus it has multiple ways that it can be worn. And I love the fact that it lights up and shows the other person that you're recording, so there's no concern that they're not aware that they're being recorded also. A great bundle, and I think really a great solution for most people. I will put a full description below, and you can see if this is the right product for you. This is John. Here's a couple other videos that you might like, and feel free to subscribe.